What's going on, man? And welcome back to the Principles of Man. And I'm your host, J.E. Black. Subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Special shout out to those who've already subscribed. Today's topic will be no more dinner dates. Now you meet a young lady, you guys chit chat on the phone or you text, and eventually she's going to ask you, so when are you going to take me on a date? Now there's many different versions of what a date is. Now our mother taught us that taking a woman on a date was out to a nice restaurant, a nice meal, drinks, then maybe taking her to a movie, and maybe taking her out to the club for some dancing and maybe some more drinks. Now that's the olden days. Back then, the ladies back then were probably worth that kind of a date. But to be honest, the women of today are not worth that much of a date. You see, the one thing about a man with principles and standards is that he knows the most important thing he has is time. And the one thing that a man with principles and standards does not believe in is wasting his time and definitely not wasting his money. So why no more dinner dates, J. Black? Well, let me explain it to you. So why should I take my hard-earned money and spend it on somebody that I don't even know? So if you were standing on a street corner and a homeless man walked up and said, hey, or a homeless woman walked up to you and said, hey, why don't you take me across the street to that restaurant and feed me and get me something to eat? You'd say, hell no. If a homeless person walked up to your car or somebody was hitchhiking and said, hey, why don't you give me a ride to the next town, which is 100 miles from here? You'd say, hell no. Why not? Because you don't know this person. I don't know what you're out to do. And the same as when a woman asks you to take her on a dinner date. Yeah, we've talked on the phone, but I don't know you. You see, a lot of ladies these days, and it's difficult to call them ladies because a lot of them aren't ladies, but I'm not going to use that other word. A lot of these ladies out here, they think they're special. They think because they have tits and a vagina that you're supposed to just automatically jump up and do whatever the hell they ask you to do. They feel that they're entitled. Now they'll come at you and act entitled because the sucker simp before you took them out and spent $300-400 on a meal, dancing, and a movie, and he didn't get no pussy at the end of the night because she ended up fucking the other dude who didn't do shit for her. You see, T-Dog in the hood, he didn't take her out to eat. He didn't take her to the movies. He didn't take her dancing, but he still got the pussy. But she expects you to take her out and spend all this money. And for what? What are you going to get at the end of the... That's what I'm saying. What are you going to get at the end of the evening? She's going to have a full belly. She's probably going to order up 4 or 5 margaritas all on your tab. She'll go out to the movies. And while she's in the movies, she's going to go to the bathroom so she can text T-Dog from the hood so he can come over there and fuck her later on this evening. Because she wants to use you for a good time and not give you anything. But when you drop her off with the leftovers from the dinner that she had, she's going to invite T-Dog over to the house. T-Dog going to tear her ass up. And then he's going to be worked up an appetite. And he's going to finish off the meal that you paid for. You see, fellas, there's nothing wrong with taking a woman on a date. Except we're going to go on a dinner date to maybe drink coffee. Maybe we can go to Starbucks, get a few mocha chocolate lattes, and she may get a chocolate chip cookie. And we can get a chance to talk and chop it up. So I can actually find out if I actually like you. So I can actually find out if I actually even want to talk to you. Because see, when you're taking a woman out to a big fancy restaurant, the first thing you're doing, which is a no-no, you lead with your pocket. Because you're trying to show her, oh, I can spend this money on you. I can take you here, take you there. But you don't know this woman. And she's going to fill up her belly with your money. She's going to get faded and drunk with your money. And you get nothing at the end of the evening. Now, that doesn't make any sense. You see, she wants to go out for a dinner date. Why come you can't ask her, can we go out for a pussy date? Now, if you ask that, she'd say no. She'd say, you're being rude and disrespectful. Well, you're being rude and disrespectful to me if you expect me to take you out, spend all kind of money on you for this and that, and I not get nothing at the end of the evening. The point is, fellas, she's not special. She's not top tier. Because you see, somebody else got that, and they didn't even do anything. They didn't take her out to eat. No drinks. No movies. So guys, if a chick asks you to would you take me out for a date? And if you say, hey, let's go get a cup of coffee, or hey, let's get a loaf of bread, let's go to the park and feed the ducks, so I can actually talk to you and see if I want to get to know you. If she tells you no, or she cops an attitude, fuck her, I wouldn't call her back either, because she had no plans on getting to know you. She was just seeing what she can get out of you. The video, like, subscribe, and share my content. And remember, fellas, it's the principle of the situation.